Quilty is brought to you by
Baby Lock. Baby Lock sewing and long arm machines. From piecing to long arming for the love of sewing. Aurifil. Aurifil Italian thread. Perfectly suited for all your quilting projects. Dear Stella. A unique fabric brand with modern style. Fairfield. Together, we can make beautiful things. Hovels Sewing. Cut to the point with Hovels Sewing. Moda. Make something quilty with Moda fabrics. Northcott. Cottons that feel like silk. Omnigrid. Providing quilters with specialty rulers and accessories for over 30 years. Hello, this is Quilty Magazine, and I am Mary Fons, and I'm glad that you joined us today for another episode of Quilty. We're in our 5th year of doing Quilty. It's pretty exciting. And when we came out with the magazine, it was as a partner to the show. And on the show, we go through demos, and we show you how to make blocks, and we do all these great things. And sometimes the way we do things on the show actually is slightly different from how we do it in the magazine. Not frequently, but the thing is that when we write directions for quilts in Quilty, we do it by the Fons and Porter technical writing method. And sometimes the people who send in quilts do it a little bit differently, and so we show you their way, and sometimes it's a little bit different in the magazine. Again, doesn't happen a ton, but the point is that you can do these things a lot of different ways, and so always follow your pattern. Use what we give you here to sort of see how to put this patchwork together. And so the point of the show today is it's a blocks a go-go with a twist, because this block called a T block has different names, but we're going to call it the T block. I'm going to show you 2 totally different ways that you might put this block together. And I learned this the hard way. So this block will be featured in a quilt in Quilty Magazine called Buttercups coming up in 2015. And it's a really fun block. And I don't know how they're going to write it. I don't know how the technical writer's going to actually do it, but I'll bet you she's going to do it the second way I'm going to show you, because it's a lot easier. So the point is that sometimes when you put things together, whether you're working with a pattern or you try to go off on your own, you kind of learn the hard way, like, wow, I could have done that differently and saved myself so much time. Like I paper pieced something recently and I was like, wow, that would have been way easier not doing that. So here's what I'm going to show you today. 2 different ways to go about this block. What I'm going to do is just move this to the side and show you how I did it first. I made a lot of half square triangles. And like I said, I had just looked at one of these blocks in a book and was like, wow, I got to make that block. That block is so cool. And so I kind of analyzed it. And the way I analyzed it was, I have to make all these half square triangles. So I did. And boy, did I do it the hard way. And some of you may be looking at this going, yeah, why did you do that? But, you gotta go your own way, man. You gotta figure out your path. So, yeah, okay. See, wait, hold on. I gotta do it this way. Sorry. So, okay, so you get the T, okay? Now, I'm going to do another one because you need to see how I had a eureka moment. After I made 9 of these, I realized something that you may be seeing already, because Quilty viewers are extremely intelligent. Now, and I got to tell you, this block, it took me a long time doing it this way, but it was worth it to me, and I made several of these. And this block that I brought in is kind of beat up because it's pretty old. It's been through a lot of classes. Okay, one more of these. Okay, so it's a lot of seams. It's a lot of sewing. And as I was looking at this, I thought I could have done this differently. So I'm going to take this away and I'm going to show you something else. Look at this. That is a flying goose unit. That is a flying goose unit. This is a flying goose unit switched the other way, or this center is actually a square within a square unit. This corner is a large half square triangle, okay? So just bear with me. Let me show you the other way that you can put this block together. And boy, is it easier. Okay, flying goose, reverse flying goose. It's just like magic, really. Sad, sad magic. when you have done all the work. Okay, and I'm going to grab my, oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Big half square triangle. Second big half square triangle. And flying geese fly on in into here. Now you have to, pretend that you can, you're seeing this before it's sewn, but look at that T. Do you see the T? And here you see the T as well, because this is going to make the second half of the block. So you see, be doing this big half square triangle unit, flying geese, which are, it's easier than sewing all of these. It's easier, it's faster. I completed some of these blocks this way much more quickly than I did this way. So the lesson here is, do these things, if you're taking a block from a book, analyze it one way, and then toss it away. Sorry, the people behind the camera, do you know what they were doing? They were going, throw it. So I did. And it worked great. So anyway, so look at a block and analyze it, but don't cut up all your fabric, and then start putting it together. Make one block. We tell you that a lot. Make a sample block, do it one way, and then just make sure that you're going about it in the most efficient way possible, because you want to make more blocks quicker so you can go on to quilting your quilt, okay? So that's the T block 2 ways here on Quilty. Visit heyquilty.com and qnntv.com. Read the Quilty blog. Just get all up in it. Thanks. Bye.
Quilty is brought to you by
Baby Lock. Baby Lock sewing and long arm machines, from piecing to long arming for the love of sewing. Aurifil Italian thread, perfectly suited for all your quilting projects. Dear Stella, a unique fabric brand with modern style. Fairfield, together we can make beautiful things. Hovels Sewing, cut to the point with Hovels Sewing. Moda, make something quilty with Moda fabrics. Northcott, cottons that feel like silk. Omnigrid, providing quilters with specialty rulers and accessories for over 30 years.